Hi.
Hold on a minute. Let me get
A sip.
set. Thanks for the coffee.
Welcome.
Hey.
How you doing? Well,
I'm excellent.
A little under the weather.
I'm just, you know
Why
what?
do they call it that?
I don't know, man. Are you above the weather when you're feeling good? Should you answer it that way?
Above the weather today.
Above the weather?
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
Yeah. Where'd that come from? It's just a stupid summer cold, but it's really annoying.
I get it.
And
But you know what?
I'm not good at being sick.
No, you never have been. It's my
Hate it.
favorite.
I can hate it.
There's one thing you always do too when you're sick, because it gets in the back of your throat, because your sinuses are always, you do that. I'm like, oh, she's sick.
I had felt it coming on for the last week.
You
I'm
tried
like,
to do what I did and
think-
called it allergies.
Yeah. And then I was like, oh, I'm going to sleep all day Sunday. And I absolutely did too, man. I put in some work on that sleeping on Sunday. And then what's today? Wednesday?
Yeah.
So Monday I was feeling a little. Tuesday I was sneezing a lot. And I'm like,
You're all shit.
it's not allergies. It's not the fires.
Yeah, you can tell today. I can
So-
hear it in your nasal passages today.
And I hate how fast it feels like it comes on too. Like
I bet you were getting it on Sunday.
Yeah.
And that's why you were able to, your body was like,
Corey's
please.
sick too. So
God damn.
it was something, we both had been around somebody that had some sort of a runny nose or
Sickness.
something. Yeah.
Some
But-
kids. Just kidding.
Corey did say, I don't think any of your brother's kids were sick. I said, you never know. Because they probably had something on their hands and then touched your face. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Or could have just gotten over being sick.
Yeah, and shared it.
Yeah. Fucking A. At least we're not super busy, so you can go home and get some rest and not feel like you're slacking. That's always the worst when you feel like when your brain is kind of mushy.
Your brain is unavailable.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay.
It's okay.
She will survive.
Do you have a hot flash?
I absolutely do. Do you have one this
I
week?
do.
Yes.
I do. What is
Bad dogs. I like to go out in the morning and piddle.
Yeah.
And I got that wildflowers planted in my old garden beds.
Yeah.
And so I like to go out there and water them and clip and then bring some into the house. So they're on one side of my house, and then on the other side of my house is where my pots are and stuff. So I have to go to that side of the house to fill the water jug. Anyways, just to give you an idea. So then when I'm watering my flowers, it's so pretty out, and all I can hear is that neighbors on that side of the house, they got 4 dogs, and they're standing in their driveway and barking. And I'm like, is anybody fucking home? Because I don't allow my dogs to behave that way.
Me either.
And then I see the owner, and I'm like, the owner's outside with them. So I'm like, whatever, don't be that lady. But it's all you hear.
If I'm outside with my dogs and they doing that, I'm screaming at my dogs. Get the fuck over here, knock it off, or I'm putting them inside.
And then my dogs just stand there and look at their dogs.
That's what
Why
I
are you
do.
being so loud, man? You know what I mean? We ain't allowed to do
What's
that
the
here.
issue?
Yeah, so then I go to the other side of the house to fill up my water canister. And they got this new dog. So they've got a big German Shepherd, and then it's an Australian Shepherd. And I've never wanted to drop kick a goddamn dog so bad. And I'm a dog lover. I'd have a whole farm of non-barking dogs.
I'm telling you right now, she would never drop kick a dog.
I wouldn't.
She
I wouldn't. injure
She's
him.
just saying that.
But it makes me think about it. You know what I
the
mean?
thought crosses your mind.
But that dog has the loudest bark and nonstop. And the lady's just sitting on her patio while this dog's losing its damn mind. And she doesn't tell it to stop or anything. And so my dogs, every once in a while, will bark back, just one bark. And I go, hey! And Addie looks at me like, oh yeah, sorry.
We don't do that here.
We don't do that here. Like, you bark when there's danger.
Yeah.
Inside the house is a whole nother story when Amazon comes. But
Yes.
I ain't allowing my dogs to be out
Outside doing it.
fucking with the neighbors.
I feel you on that. Josh and I went on a walk Monday night. Monday night. Just a 1 mile quick walk. But the house across the street from us, most of their property sits at the back of their house, and they have one hunting hound. The rest of them they put up for some reason. The one they let out, and my dogs the whole time we're walking are just looking at her, and she's just running up and down the fence the whole length. I did think about going over to the fence and kicking the dog.
Yeah.
I did think about that.
See?
It's so funny that you said that. I'm like, oh my God. Shut the fuck up. I did say to it, shut up. It didn't listen to me.
No, they don't.
And they're standing out back.
Yeah. I did shout at the one neighbor's dog.
Hey.
I shouted at it. I go, you are so annoying. I'm like, I hope your mom hears that. And she's like, they're just saying hi. I'm like, not
acceptable.
No.
I do. That is a hot flash. That's a good one.
Hate them.
Mine is a little elder millennial-y.
What?
I'm almost crossing into boomer territory.
Well, the dog thing does cross into boomer territory, and I'm going to tell you something after you tell me your hot flash. We got to go back to this. Go ahead.
Is it still on your dog thing?
It's on dogs, yeah.
Do you want to just finish?
It wasn't on my card. I just thought about it when you said.
Tell me.
I knew a lady who, her father-in-law wrote an article or wrote a letter to the editor about barking dogs when he was out on his walk.
Yeah.
And when I was like 26, I think, when it happened. So I was young. And I was like, what a thing to get bent out of shape about.
Now look at you.
I get it.
Whoops.
I get it. His name was Larry. And I get it, Larry. I don't like him either. I ain't writing a letter to the newspaper, but close.
Mine is, I don't love an unread email. I'm reading them and I'm deleting them.
Right.
And I'm not there's no numbers waiting there to be.
Gee, I have a stroke on mine, but.
If somebody deletes and they're unread and there's 100 deleted emails that haven't been read, it drives me insane. So I click them open, delete, click them open, delete. On my Facebook, the messages, there's the one, and I cannot fucking find it. I don't know where it is. It ain't in my archive. It ain't in my unread. It ain't in my, you don't know this person. They sent you a message. It ain't in there.
That will make Courtney delete an entire app.
I'm ready to. I'm like, maybe I need to delete and start over.
She said, I don't have Messenger anymore.
Log back in. It's pissing me off so bad. I cannot find it.
I think I've had 4 unread messages in my Facebook for years.
Every time I open Facebook and I see the one in the message, I open it back up to be like, let me see if I can find it today.
And you're
Every
scrolling
single
forever.
time.
You know what? Honestly, sometimes I don't open messages because then it feels like a responsibility.
I get
I don't
that.
want to play.
Yeah.
And then it's a 4-year-old message, and I'm like, I'm the biggest piece of shit in the world.
He waits so long.
I've got some unread text messages that may be like, what are those advertising ones that they text you? It may be those, but I scrolled down for a while and I couldn't find them, so I got a 4 or a 5 on my texts.
I would die.
I know. Here.
Let me help you figure it out.
No, I'm going to help you. So I have 7 unread text messages. I have 2023 unread emails.
Oh my God.
That's impersonal, though. That's
I would
not
die,
like
even personal.
Oh, in my work email, there's 127 unread emails. But those are like the stupid ones that because you know how we get flooded with
every morning, open, delete, open, delete, open,
and
delete.
I feel like I do that, and then I can't have a day off or something, and then the next thing I know, I got 72 of them. And I don't feel like going back. So I just don't.
That's how you do you. That's okay.
And I have
I just
2 voicemails I haven't listened to. They're not work related though, because I love a voicemail that gives you a text.
Me too. It's the best.
Yeah.
That's my hot flash that I can't fucking figure it out.
Maybe unlogging. What is that?
Logging
called?
out?
Yeah.
Maybe unlogging.
And logging will help you. I'm really dumb today. I was really dumb yesterday too, though.
I have another, it's really not a hot flash, but
Just something that irritates you.
yeah. So I need to know when you're on the interstate and you're driving and you're in the passing lane, then you've got cars in front of you and you're like stop going, kind of. Like you get going for a little while and then you have to slow down a little bit and then you get going and you have to slow down anymore. That's what it always is. Are you keeping it on cruise and using your cruise to up and down your speed,
Absolutely
which takes
not.
forever? Or are you using
I got a foot. Safer.
Girl.
Joshua.
The rage that was going on inside of me that I never said it out loud. He's gonna know now. He a loyal listener. The rage that was inside of me that he was using the clicker to speed up and to speed, because it doesn't go fast. He would click one down and it wouldn't go fast enough, and he'd click three down and then we'd be way back. Somebody'd pass us on the right-hand side and then he'd speed all the way up.
Oh my God, get in the right-hand lane then, if you're going to behave that way.
I was like, keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. You are being a cunt. Just because he doesn't do the same things you do.
To be fair, you had your cycle start this week. And the week before your cycle, you're just really unreasonable.
And they know it.
And they do know it. But I feel like that's growth that you shut your fucking mouth. That's growth. That is...
I didn't say a word about it.
That's growth.
I might have looked at him really a couple of times like...
You are really a new woman. I'm going to give you an ugly look, but I'm going to keep this mouth shut.
And then I'm going to look away, and if you ask me why I look at you like that, I'm going to be like, I didn't look at you like anything.
Yeah.
You figure it out.
Love you so much. There ain't nobody that irritates you more that week before your cycle than your spouse.
It's true. But it's because you're around them the most, I think.
Yeah.
And they just can't do nothing right.
Nothing. Bless them.
Bless. God. We were on our walk. This is on my card, too, and it's funny that you say that. And he's like, what's wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. I guess I feel maybe just down or a little depressed. I said, I don't feel super down, but I just don't have enough going on at work to that make you.
Yeah. Our self-worth is based off of our productivity. And then when you get that way, you're like, I'm the biggest piece of shit.
Yeah.
Like, anything you've done in the past doesn't count anymore.
No.
You're just
don't have enough to do, which I do. I could do other stuff. I have been doing other stuff, but I just feel like I'm not doing enough. And then he looked at me and he goes, when's Flo coming? Do you think it could be just that it's a couple days, week before?
No.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah. Why do we forget that?
I don't know. Because I will be...
It happens to us every goddamn month. And I'm
month.
like, I don't know why I'm such a bitch right now. Or I don't know why I'm a little sad. Well,
yeah. Because I still track my cycle.
Me too. Yeah.
If I'm having one of those days where I'm just bugged by everything and I'm like... Or recently it has been emotional. The dumbest things will make me cry.
Me too. The stupidest
Something
things.
so stupid made me cry last night, and I was like, I looked, no, that's not it. So I don't know what my problem is right now, but I will open that app, and I'm like, okay, that's why, because I'm at 19 days. Yeah. But it takes me a solid 10 hours of being irritated for me to go, something might be coming.
Yeah. I was crying at Ted Lasso last night, and I was like, bitch, you don't cry at funerals. I sent that dude the stupidest text, or stupidest TikTok. I cry. I sent to Des. I'm like, in-person serious things, I can't cry. And then I was thinking about it, and I think it's because I want to be the strong one. I want to be ready if somebody else is going to cry.
If somebody needs you.
Yeah. And then you break down when you're behind doors. It's so fucking weird.
Yep.
But the dumbest shit. Yeah, the dumbest shit will make us.
That's how I feel. Yeah, dumb shit.
So I gotta know who uses the gas pedal. Or if you do, other people use the cruise control to go up and down?
Yeah.
It's so weird.
I'm trying to.
I don't feel like I
think
have
Corey
enough
does.
control.
Like if he's real far back and he can tell
Yeah.
that he's going to have to slow down, he ain't coming in hot on someone's ass and
Me
going.
either.
"Doo, doo,
Yeah.
doo." That's a brake pedal. That's it. And when the traffic gets going like that, I'm not using my cruise anyway.
No.
Because I cannot stand you get going and then you got to hit the brake.
Me either.
You get going.
I hate that. I feel more in control of my foot pedal.
Me too.
I don't know. I gotta know. I gotta be knowing who be doing it.
Yeah. She's gonna revoke your driving privileges, Josh.
You know what he says to me?
Yeah.
You don't like it, you can drive. You're right. We all got after him. I didn't say anything about that, but there was 3 or 4 times he almost got in an accident that day. And the kids, at the 3rd time, we all just busted up laughing. And he's like, what? And we were like, you're not paying attention at all.
I almost said, was he paying attention?
And he goes, something caught my eye. I was starting to think about something. He cannot do 2 things at once. He's not that kind of guy.
No.
If it requires his brain to think about something, he needs to focus on that.
He needs all the brain power.
Yes.
Bless his heart.
He was like, you guys can drive.
I say that to Corey because Corey is a really bad passenger. But then sometimes he'll be like, I don't want to drive. So I'll get in the driver's seat and he'll be like, did you know it's this speed limit? Hey, up there, that car is braking. Are you going to get over? I pulled over. It was probably a year in on our relationship. I pulled over on the interstate and I said, do you want to fucking drive? No, I said, because I'm not going to if you keep doing that. You're not making it any. Shut up. I'm just a really bad passenger. I'm like, you're going to have to learn how to be better.
If you don't want to drive, you got to be better.
You're about to have a passenger princess only on your hands. I don't tell you how to drive.
Goodness.
So I was making dinner on Sunday.
Okay.
And I opened some chicken stock.
Oh, God. And you immediately
and used it.
Was it old?
Oh, brand new. And I immediately was like,
I bet.
it just started kicking in. And I'm like, I know what I'm going to do. The date I opened it.
Yes, write it on there.
I wrote it on there.
Yep.
Corey goes, why are you doing that? I said, because I ain't getting no worms in my dinner.
No.
I'll die.
And honestly, I think I would anymore. I'll only keep it for a week.
Yeah.
That's it.
It says 14 days.
It does? Okay.
After opening. So
like,
I was like 7/26.
Just so you're not an extra week late.
I would die.
Yeah, that was so gross. Ugh.
But yeah, when I opened it, it did trigger the...
Do you still have the TikTok app?
I don't remember the last time I opened it, but yeah.
Will you log into our account for me and find something?
Yeah.
There's this little girl, and I'm obsessed with her.
Okay.
She's 3 years old. So search.
Search Dakota.
Let me see.
Dakota horseback riding?
Yes.
Hi,
Bitch, listen to one of those and let everybody.
this is my pony dad. Going for hat today. After the disaster of my lesson yesterday, I'm gonna have a nice relaxed hat. Let's go. He feels really good today. I always try and get back on, even when I fall. I won't fall today because we're on a road. We want to go this way so we go crash the car. I'm going to catch you, Mummy. It's Nick and Louise!
She's
So
the
cute.
cutest, and I'm obsessed. And how come you can have that? She is so prim and proper.
Yeah.
Why does an English accent just sound so proper?
I almost thought it was AI. I was
She's-
watching really closely.
She's so cute.
She's adorable.
And she goes horseback riding all the time. And then she puts on her little boots and she goes out and catches her horse and tells you about her animals.
That's cute.
Oh, I'm obsessed.
I might have to start watching Tic Tac. I always say that.
How damn... I love it when they say, this is called... It's not named. He's called Jack.
Yeah.
I'm like, why do they just... At 3 years old, she sounds so much more prim and proper than I do.
Yeah. They're super cute. I love it. A little English accent on a little kid. It's adorable.
It's so cute.
Gets me every time.
You guys gotta go follow her. I don't know what her mom's name was. It's her mom's account. It's Jess or something. It's...
The account is Tony Duncan.
Tony. Tony is her mom.
Yeah, she's adorable.
She's the cutest. And I don't know why right now when one of them comes on, I'm like glued to the screen.
You're like, this is my show right now.
Yeah. Let me see her ride her little horse
That's
through
so
her
cute.
English village.
I know. Some of that stuff that they put on there do have me wanting to move out of the United sometimes.
Her little English village that's got all these pretty flowers and pretty houses and windy roads.
Walkable.
Yeah. She moves over so the cars can go, and she leans over and she says, thank you. And if they say thank you
Cute.
back, she's like, that was nice that they moved over. There was one guy that didn't say anything to her, and she goes, he was grumpy today. It was so cute.
Cute.
It's just so much. You see so much shit on TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram.
Oh, yeah.
That sometimes those silly little things that make you smile, you're like, I need more of that.
I think it reminds you to slow down, too.
Yeah. And
Slow down.
all the I feel like there's so much violence and bad shit that's going on in the world. Sometimes you're like, I need a break from that.
Yeah, for sure. Speaking of kids,
Yes.
we went to the Jason Aldean concert.
Okay.
And so we were sitting in the grass. And you know how it's like the big bowl?
Yeah.
Right? It was so freaking hot that day.
Yeah, it was
Anyway.
like 105, wasn't it?
Yeah. So I feel like in there, it's 110. So
Yeah.
it's the Ford Idaho Center Amphitheater. If you're from Idaho, you know exactly what we're talking about. So we decided to sit, because if we're going to be that far back anyway, you're going to be watching the screen anyway.
Yeah.
So I didn't care that there was like this structure in front of us. So we just walked down a little bit and then right onto the grass. So we were close to the aisle, so we didn't have to walk past people if we had to pee or whatever. Anyway, people start coming in, just fine.
Yeah.
There was a just line of people. So many people. And I'm like, Corey goes, where in the hell are these people going to sit? I think they sell that place. They oversell it every time. Because there was not a place left by the time,
Yeah.
like you really got into it. There was not a place left on the grass. All the seats on the floor were taken. It was packed. And there were still a ton of people standing up back where the vendors are.
Yeah.
I'm like,
In the back.
they have, yeah.
Okay.
So some dude came and sat next to me. He was probably 6'3", 270 pounds. He was a big guy.
Yeah.
And he sat right next to me, and I could feel the heat coming
Yeah.
off of his body. And people just started really sitting on top of
Yeah.
one another, it felt like. So then Corey looks at me, and he goes, this is out of control. I'm like, what happened? Some girl that was walking down turned and spit right next to him
Ew.
in the grass. Probably 15 years old, right by his
That's
hand.
so disgusting.
So disgusting. And he's like, I can't believe that just happened. And it just made me think about when I was a little girl. I was probably
Did you spit on somebody?
9. Probably 8 or 9. And I was kind of tomboyish. Like, we lived in a apartment complex, and the boys would always knock on my door and want me to come outside and play football
Yeah.
with them. And one of them I had a crush on. I even remember his name and everything. And he taught me how to spit.
Okay. Oh my God.
We're walking.
Taught you how to spit.
Me and my mom and my sister and brother are walking to the pool,
Oh, I could see this.
One
What's
day.
going to happen?
and I spit. And I'm not kidding you. As soon
Whap.
as the spit was coming out of my mouth, Dee's hand was making contact with the back of my head.
Oh my God.
And she pulled me by my arm into her, and she goes, "Girls do not fucking spit." And I was like,
yes, ma'am.
yep, exactly. Yes, ma'am. And then she really broke that habit. It's very unladylike. You do not do that. I don't give a shit where you are. Like, she was super pissed.
Even if you were a fucking dude, that's disgusting with all those people
All
right
those
there.
people just spitting.
That's gross.
I was like, oh. She was probably 15 years old.
Did she
Old
even pay? Did he look at her and she realize?
He didn't say he did, but like, when there's that many people and the grass is full of people and you turn and spit,
That's gross.
so gross, and no self-awareness.
No self-awareness. And I feel like a lot of teenagers really have zero self or spatial awareness.
Yes.
Zero.
Yeah, it's...
And I do think sometimes you have to embarrass the shit out of them for them to be like, oh, fuck.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah. But then in today's world too, like
You can't
you
say-
get onto that kid, and now all of a sudden there's a video of you on social media, and it's being spun a completely different way. You can't win. You know what I mean?
And in today's world, that 15-year-old will back talk you. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not a care in the world.
Not
Like
a care
I see
in the
people
world.
posting on the rants and raves or even the classifieds. If your kid was at Carl Miller Park, they're about 12 years old. This is what they look like. They are very
Cussing.
rude.
Yeah.
I got on to this kid and asked them to not be cussing around my toddlers. And this kid told me to fuck off. I'm like, what?
And then you have...
I would never.
No, ever. And then you have the parents that are like, I hope they find the parents, but then you have the parents that are like, they were just being kids.
Yes. Kids will be kids. Kid's gonna get a knot jerked in his
It takes
ass.
a village. And
Yeah.
back in the day, it doesn't matter whose parent or who's... If somebody was older than you, especially like parents or grandparents' age, and you did that shit, they would whoop your ass too.
Yeah. Like when a teacher would call you and your kid was misbehaving and they're like, "I'm really sorry. I tried everything," but I'm like, you have no reason to be sorry.
Yeah.
I said, it is not your job to teach my child
And-
manners. It
Yeah.
is your job to teach them math, science,
Yes.
all that other stuff. And if they're not listening to you, I want to hear from you.
Yes.
Because when I get home, I'm going to kill them.
Yeah. That's embarrassing.
Yeah, so embarrassing.
I would be so embarrassed if when my kids
Yeah.
were little
Acted
shits.
out.
Yeah.
My dad used to call it showing your ass.
And they would always be like, you should take your kid's side. I'm like, sure, listen to your kid's side, but there's also a grown-ass adult.
Yeah. They're not going to be making up stories
No.
about the way your child was behaving.
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Can you believe that?
That would have taken everything in me to not look at that kid and be like, are you fucking serious?
We left pretty soon after that.
I would have too. It does get, and I feel when it's already hot out, you're on the grass, they do water it, so it's
Right.
kind of humid.
Yeah, my hair was huge.
I bet. And then when you pack in close like that, it is 15 degrees hotter.
Yeah, it was bad. Corey was dripping sweat. And
That's like that Albertsons Open when we went.
Yes.
I don't know when that was. Is it
I
around
think that
this
was
time?
in August.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And when you were up in around the crowd, it was so hot.
So hot.
But when you came back out of it, it was like,
It felt
this
good.
isn't that bad.
Yeah. I just think that I get you want to make as much money as possible, but like the experience of it. And maybe I'm just grumpy and old now and I don't enjoy that anymore.
It's the heat too.
Yeah.
The crowds.
Yeah.
But
and the people who just have no
respect.
Yeah.
Because, Josh and I were talking about that too. I don't think I would ever go to a concert there in July or August and maybe parts of September ever again.
Yeah. It's bad.
Because I can't do the outside.
No.
The heat like that.
No.
That's such a wuss, but I get to pick what I want to do. It's my life.
Yep.
There was something else I was going to say to you. I can't remember. She gone. Shit. It was on the lines of that.
What's it? I have a new word for you.
Tell me.
Ckalanche.
Ckalanche?
Ckalanche. Do you know what it is?
Like an avalanche, like a whole bunch of shit is piling up and it's just going all the way downhill.
When one tiny problem slips loose and suddenly everything starts falling apart at full speed. You answer one email, now there are 12. You fix one issue, now 3 people are involved and someone's just circling back. It was a small mess 5 minutes ago. Now it's a full ckalanche.
Ckalanche. I like it.
Just circling back. I'm like, no, I'm not ready.
That's so funny. My current vocal stems are chucking in the fucking bucket and bitch bag. I'm like, what?
They're back.
What? Like, what makes your brain just go, that's it?
Yeah. I don't know.
We're going with this one today.
I don't know. And then you tend to give into it and say it out loud to try to get rid of it.
And then it just
sticks around.
I'm like, why? Chuck it in the fucking bucket back. That was a long time ago.
That was.
And then I was putting fucking pillows on my couch and I'm all bitch bag. What? That's
so a really
weird
random time for it to come out.
I don't know. My brain.
I
feel like it constantly is just like
working.
Rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's never not ever.
I've gotten better at that. Just letting it relax.
I don't feel like I have anxiety like I used to.
No, but the brain is busy.
Yeah.
Mine's really not busy right now.
Mine's always going.
That's why I got 127 unread work emails. She gone.
Ckalanche is going to come up.
Yep.
I got to get my dogs going.
Yep. That's it.
Hope you liked it. See you later, homegirls.